Hi, and welcome to this collection of amazing fact-based trivia with me, Brent Snotnose, updating you with the latest breaking news.
Whilst we make every effort to verify these facts, we take no responsibility for Brent Snotnose's unsupported comments.
The term steaming drunk, used in Scotland and parts of the UK, originated in Glasgow, Scotland, in the mid-19th century. At the time, the sale of alcohol was banned on Sundays, but steamships were permitted to sell it on that day. This led to a number of people getting very drunk on special steamship cruises and were described as steaming drunk because of their state of inebriation.
We paused this video to bring you breaking news. Miss Rabbit of the famous children's show Peppa Pig is a very busy rabbit and has had 63 jobs to date. The question is it possible for an 11-inch tall rabbit to have enough energy to do this, and could this be a front for other activities? This could be fake news and is possibly a front to cover this potentially convicted felon's drug and arms smuggling operation that she may be running through a shell company known as Bunny Cartels. We say lock her up. Brett Snotnose reporting for Wombat News.
During World War I, only Romanian officers above the rank of major were authorized to wear eyeshadow into battle. This was because King Carol I of Romania believed that eyeshadow made officers look more distinguished and authoritative. John Belushi used to ask people to lend him $20 when he first met them. He believed that their reaction would give him insight into their character. If someone was hesitant to lend him money, he would see them as not very trusting or generous. He thought that this was a way to get to know people and to weed out bad apples. Vimto is a British soft drink that has become a popular tradition in the Middle East during Ramadan, the Islamic holy month of fasting. It is favored by many Muslims who break their fast at sunset with a date and a glass of the purple drink. Its high sugar level and the strong flavor are thought to provide a welcome energy boost after a day of no food or drink. The introduction of color TV in the 1950s led to a decrease in the number of people dreaming in black and white from 25% to 7%. This is thought to be because our dreams are influenced by our waking experiences, and when people are exposed to gray tones, their dreams are the same. Eastern screech owls sometimes bring tiny blind snakes to their nest, especially during nesting season. These snakes are not killed by the owls, but rather kept as live-in housekeepers that feed on the insect larvae that would otherwise harm the owl chicks. This unusual behavior is beneficial for both the owls and the snakes, as nests are cleaner and the snakes get food and shelter. It is uncertain what Adolf Hitler's original name was. It could have been Schicklgruber, Hiedler, or Hitler. His father, Alois, was born out of wedlock to Maria Anna Schicklgruber and given her surname, but at about 40 years old, he decided to adopt the name Hilder, after his stepfather, but used the name Hiedler and Hitler at different times. The name of the Colosseum in Rome is not its actual title. It is the Flavian Amphitheater, which was built in 70 CE by the Flavian dynasty of Roman emperors, hence the name. It is the largest amphitheater in the world, and it was used for gladiatorial contests, public executions, and other public spectacles until the 5th century.
We paused this video to bring you more breaking news. Caused by acts like intentionally chewing through insulation and building nests in substations, squirrels cause the most power outages in the US, at about 15% of all animal-related outages. There might be evidence to show that this could be a concerted attempt by a group of hyper-intelligent killer rodents to disrupt society? So who might be funding them? Who are their leaders, and which rodent-sympathetic politicians could they be paying to achieve their ultimate goal of controlling society, subjugating the human race and making us squirrel slaves? Don't trust squirrels. Brett Snotnose reporting for Wombat News.
About 25% of Russian men die before they hit the age of 55, mostly owing to drink, mainly alcohol poisoning, liver disease, accidents, and violent behavior. The Russian government has responded with plans such as alcohol control policies and public health campaigns to promote healthier lifestyles. Ireland has the most pubs per capita in the world, with one pub for every 250 people and even one for every 175 people in Dublin. This is down to the country's long history of brewing and distilling, the importance of socializing in Irish culture, and pubs often being exempt from some taxes. Invented in 1993 by Hungarian Levent Lenye, chess boxing combines the two activities. Opponents play alternating rounds of chess and boxing until one wins by checkmate, knockout, or time forfeit. The match consists of 11 rounds, starting and ending with chess, each lasting 3 minutes, followed by a 1-minute break. In Sweden, the fabric known as corduroy or cord is commonly referred to as Manchester. This stems from historical ties to the city of Manchester in England, which was a centre of textile production, including corduroy, during the Industrial Revolution. The CBS TV series All in the Family made television history in 1971 by becoming the first primetime show to feature the sound of a flushing toilet. This was a significant departure from the norms of television, which had long avoided showing bathrooms and any bathroom-related sounds. First played in the US in the early 1920s, and becoming popular at carnivals and fairs, the game bingo was originally called Beano because players used dried beans to cover the numbered squares on their cards. It was renamed when its promoter, Edwin S. Lowe, heard someone yell bingo instead of Beano during a game. Chewing gum can make you fart. When you chew gum, you tend to swallow more air because your body is trying to get rid of the excess saliva that is being produced, making you swallow more, including air. Also, some chewing gums contain artificial sweeteners that are not fully digested by the small intestine where they are fermented and produces gas.
Latest news, Superman is manipulated by Batman. Batman, aka millionaire Bruce Wayne, and stockholder in the Daily Planet, supposedly employs Clark Kent, also known as Superman, as a reporter for the newspaper. Superman, the most powerful person on Earth, is a vigilante who often operates outside the law. So what's going on here? Is Batman watching him or what? The real question though, is Batman financing Superman for his supposed commitment to law and order, or is this just fake news? Because they both see truth, justice, and the American way as pure left-wing disruptive wokeism. Brett Snotnose reporting for Wombat News.
Writer and director Oliver Stone received a Purple Heart and Bronze Star for his services in the Vietnam War. He served in the 25th Infantry Division from 1967 to 1968 and was twice wounded in combat. The Purple Heart is awarded to combatants who are wounded or killed in action, and the Bronze Star for heroic or meritorious service in a combat zone. In 2013, a Florida law accidentally banned computers due to a poorly worded bill to crack down on illegal gambling at internet cafes. It defined a slot machine as any machine or device or system or network of devices that can be used to play a game of chance. This was interpreted to include any computer that can be connected to the internet. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like to be updated when new videos are released, please subscribe, like and comment.